Head on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Chris Bassett.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter now, Luis Robert. And a swing and a miss. One out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. The 1-1 is fouled off. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the Year the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and there are two down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25,
Andrew Vaughn now. The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Varsho moving under it. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center and getting the start for the White Sox, Lance Lynn.
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So coming into the game now on defense, Romy Gonzalez. He'll play second. Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fires over to first, and Bichette is retired.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
And that's outside. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike at the knees. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Guerrero at first, one gone. And now the count is even. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Two down. To the right side, Merrifield throws to first. One out in the second.
That is it. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jake Burger.
And here is Jake Burger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball. 2-2.
Second inning here, no score. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 5th,
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important, because You got to make guys earn it.
That ball foul.
Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. He handles it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Bell checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 22.
The right fielder, Oscar Colas.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
1 strike.
And a pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 3 and 2 now. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus. That one missing inside. The pitch. Good eye in that spot. Top of the 3rd, no score. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the rookie 3rd baseman, Lenyn Sosa. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Nope.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded out his first time.
That's ball 3.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Popped up right side. Gonzalez makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 1 with a single so far. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Robert.
Go
back to Chicago.
3-2 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
So up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The first baseman is number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Fly to left his first time up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
Runner takes off for third. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No throw. He steals third easily. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slider clips the zone.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Popped up. Drops into the glove, and there's two down.
The left fielder.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Chapman tosses across to first. That ends the frame. So a man left for the White Sox, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom four, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Comebacker to the mound. Steps on the bag for one. On to Vaughn. 2.
That taking yourself double play can be a little tough sometimes because you got to get to the bag, you got to avoid the runner sliding in, but that second baseman did an outstanding job. He's really smooth with it, and he actually made it look pretty easy.
And now Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Chris, Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes a pitch. And that just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Grandal on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And one out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 22 getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-1. Outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Elvis Andrus will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1-2 here. Line drive, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. We're tied at 1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And up next for Chicago, Lenyn Sosa went down on strikes his first time through. And the righty deals. And the count 1-2. Got him. 2 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Rogers Center, at the plate, Brandon Bell.
The first baseman, Brandon Bell.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball to strike. And he lays down a bunt. And that's just foul. The pitch. Merrifield tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. And now the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Banks, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Andrews whips it to first in time. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Still tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jordan Romano. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Jordan.
Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time up. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 2-1. Late swing fouled off.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Right-handed reliever. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. And that's a little high. Jake Berger, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tanner Banks. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 57, Tanner Banks.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop,
The pitch. And it is 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer appears to be getting loose. Lopez getting loose as well. The 2-1. Swings through that. That one off the mark. Ball 3. The wind of the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
The left fielder, number 25.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Varsho.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. Matt Chapman waiting to hit for Toronto. And a 3-1 on the way. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back. And now Jake Berger.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Biggio drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now down. Right fielder.
Number 22 digs in now. So now 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Chapman racing over to make the catch.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop,
Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Biggio moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
That one in there across the letters. Ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty good fastball location, down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it, hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Brandon Bell. A strikeout and a walk.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
High in the air, out to right. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So 2 down now, and here is Whit Merrifield, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. That one misses. 3-1. Kevin Biggio on deck for the Blue Jays. And he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So 2 down. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And there's a ball. Kevin Kiermaier would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Hit in the air, right field. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. Now here is Lenyn Sosa. 1-1 now. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Luis Robert in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. And the 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up first base side. Bell gets under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Luis Robert now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back. The second baseman.
So up next for Chicago, Romy Gonzalez.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now in Toronto, on to the bottom of the eighth, and now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
A wind and a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. And now 2-2. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And the pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Go-ahead run on base. Eloy Jimenez now. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Very high with that one. And that's ball 2. There's the swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Bounce to the left side. Diving, and he can't make the play.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Yasmani Grandal, the next to hit. And that bunted towards third. Throws it away. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Oh, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Trevor Richards.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Jake Berger. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one hammered. Biggio ranging back. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a miss.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering is down low. Bullpen activity starting up now. Yimi Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Blue Jays 1. White Sox going with a new arm, Jake Diekman. A chance at his first save of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 35, Jake Diekman.
And here is Matt Chapman, 1 for 3. Line drive, fair ball, and that'll pick off the base of the wall. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Brandon Bell waiting to hit for Toronto. Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Out of here. And that ends the game. Wow. So he leaves the yard to left. And the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 3-2.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long